What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cameron here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing a Atlanta Hawks rebuild, as they have just signed Jeff Teague. Not signed, traded for Jeff Teague. As you guys probably know, the tweet should be up on screen now from Adrian Wojnarowski that the Atlanta Hawks traded away Alan Crabbe for Jeff Teague and Graham. Jeff Teague will be a backup point guard for Trae Young. I think this would be very good for him. I think it's nice. And Alan Crabbe is probably... I don't know what's going on for this side of the trade for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know why they did this trade, because Jeff Teague was doing bits for him. I hear that they are still in talks for other teams for another playmaker, but yeah, this is what happened. I don't understand it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Before the video properly begins, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know for a fact that most of you who watch the videos are not subscribed, so please, 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 it would be amazing if you guys could subscribe. Show your support for the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If we can hit it even earlier, that would be amazing. And honestly, I wouldn't thank you. I couldn't thank you guys enough. It would be an absolute amazing if you guys could do that. Help us hit 1,000 subscribers, and that would be a huge milestone. Please, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. It would help out the channel a lot, help out me a lot as well. Here we go. So the trade has already happened. So we are in NBA 2K start today. So, and like I said, we are doing the Atlanta Hawks. So we're not going to control the Timberwolves. If you'd like to see a Timberwolves side, I probably won't do one. But yeah, it depends. But this is a realistic rebuild. Yes, it is, because this is going out on a Saturday. Australia Saturday. America, it's Friday night for you guys, but Saturday for Australia. This is what I'm just thinking anyway. We've got a lot of cap. Chandler Parsons is on a 1-year deal. He's expiring after this season, so we should have cap there. Jeff Teague's also expiring. Evan Turner's expiring. So we have a lot of cap coming into this next off season. So what we could go after, we're going to go after Andre Drummond, because they have been linked in trade rumors this trade deadline. So we are going to go after Andre Drummond, and then we'll see what goes on there, because then I think we have to pay. Then I'm pretty sure we would have to pay a couple of guys here, like John Collins and all that. And John Collins has 2 years. So we'd have to pay John Collins. So we might not be able to afford that, but it's all right. So let's check the roster. So we got Trae Young, John Collins, Jeff Teague, Jabari Parker, Alex Len. Jabari Parker has been doing bits for the Hawks this season, and I'm very happy about that. He's been a very, very good player for him. And then Damian Jones, Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter is nice. I think he should be like a 77, because he is a very good shooter. Cam Reddish, we're going to send down to the G League, and we're also going to be sending Bruno Fernando down there too. We're going to send Bruno Fernando down to the G League as well. So this rotation for this season, what's it looking like? They want to start DeAndre Bembry over. How old's Huerter? Huerter's 21, and Bembry, how old's Bembry? Bembry's 25. Okay, we'll start Bembry for this first season, because we're all right with being bad for a little bit. Trae Young can stay at 36 minutes a night. Jeff Teague is coming off the bench with quite a lot of minutes, so I'm all right with that. And Evan Turner's actually getting minutes, which is kind of crazy. So if we give Hunter some more minutes, if we give him like 30 minutes a night, I think that would help us out a lot. And we should, if we give those guys, those two. So we're hoping DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Trae Young all progress nicely. We're not going to have Jeff Teague. Oh, no, I should probably bring him back, shouldn't I? Because it is a rebuild. I mean, he does regress, doesn't he? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they'll probably not re-sign him, but for the purposes of the video, I'll make up my mind when free agency hits. But I'm assuming like the rest of this season, I'll see you guys with our record. Alright, so for this first season, we go 31 and 51. Giannis is the MVP. It's all the same awards, I'm guessing. Yeah, everyone wins the same awards. It's probably the same here as well, I'm guessing. Oh, we get Trae Young, all-NBA second team, which is cool. I'm not even going to look everywhere else. We did not make playoffs, which is not surprising. Standings, where actually were we? League standings, East. It would have been nicer if we were a lot worse, but it's 2K. So 31. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have probably like the 6 best odds. Hopefully we do have our pick. I didn't check that. I didn't check if we had our pick or not. Yeah, player stats, 27.3, 4 and 7 for Trae Young, 14, 9 and 1 for John Collins, 14, 6 and 1 for Jabari, 13, 3 and 2 for DeAndre, 12, 2 and 5 for Jeff Teague, 9, 6 and 1 for Alex Len, and there's all those stats. if you guys were wondering. Team stats, points per game. So I'm guessing our offense was pretty good. No, it was 23rd. And our defense, please be bad. Yes, it was 3rd worst. So how do we get that far up in the bloody... Anyway, I'll see you guys with the champions. Alright, so the Clippers are the champions and Kawhi Leonard is finals MVP. Alright, first things first, let's go to lottery and hope that we have good odds here. Come on, we got 6th best pick, and we get the move up to 3. Let's go, we move up to 3. And do we have any other picks? We do have the 19th via Brooklyn, and that will come in real handy. So that's actually really good, that's nice. Lloyd Pierce, sorry mate, you're going to get fired, and I'm going to hire Jacob Underwood. Assistant coach, he's okay, I guess. No, new trainer probably would be handy. So we'll go Randy Martin for 2 years, see what goes on there. And assistant GM, we always get our guy, Michael Williams. So we sign all 3 of those blokes there. Lovely. So we move up to the 3rd pick. That's actually huge. That's actually really big, really big. So what do we need? A shooting guard. So like a shooting guard would be handy if we picked up a shooting guard. Who's our biggest contract at the moment? We don't have anyone under a large contract. So that's handy. Very handy as well. So let's just see what our 3rd pick can get us. 3rd and 19. Let's just see what we can get. Tobias, Levine. Levine gives us a shooting guard. Tyler Hero, I did see. I'm pretty sure. Malcolm Brogdon. Oh, Malcolm Brogdon would be huge. Devin Booker? The defense on that team would be horrendous, though. Dennis Schroeder and Chris Paul, Andrew Wiggins. D'Angelo Russell. Alright, I'm just going to keep the 3rd pick here. Draft a very young team, and hopefully we can go after it for that 3rd season. That's what I'm looking for anyway. So, Anthony Edwards is here. Anthony Edwards is probably a good pickup. Because what is he? Floor spacing slasher. He's probably, he'd come in handy. He's a point guard, shooting guard. Cole Anthony, just a point guard. RJ Hampton, a point guard, shooting guard. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Anthony Edwards. I think he will be handy to come into our team and start at the shooting guard position. And then we could probably pick up, say, Jordan Nwora as a small forward, or even Killian Haynes, and try and progress him as a point guard. So I'm going to do that. See what goes on there. We pick up Killian as well. So LaMelo went 1, Theo 2, Anthony Edwards 3, RJ Hampton and Isaiah Stewart. Those are the top 5 picks. So we're going to sign both those guys and probably use Killian down in the G League. Team player options, Jabari Parker has declined because he reckons he can get more money. Cool. DeAndre Bembry, I'm not going to get rid of. DeAndre Bembry and Damian Jones, if they'd like to come back on qualifying offers, I would very much appreciate that. So, moratorium. So, I want to go after Andre Drummond because they have been linked to him. Andre Drummond or Hassan Whiteside, I'm going to go after Andre just because he's a bit younger. And what could we do? So, we don't have any cap. We don't have any contracts that are stupidly big. So, that is really, really handy, really handy. So, I am going to go after Andre Drummond. If Andre would like to come to Atlanta for, like, say that amount, would he like to come to Atlanta? Yes, he would. So, we're going to probably be able to get Andre Drummond. He's going to be nice. I'll match both those guys because I like those guys on our team. Vince Carter is probably going to retire, surely. Evan Turner, no. Jabari Parker, I'd like to bring back. Jeff Teague, if possible, I'd like to bring back as well. So, Jabari, Alex Len, and Jeff Teague are 3 guys that I would like to bring back. So, Jeff Teague, if I could offer you a bit of... I don't want to offer him that much money. 2 seasons, 36... Whoops, I didn't offer him the deal. I give him 2 seasons, 38 mil. I'll give you that. Hopefully, you'd like to come to us here for back to the Hawks. He does. And then who's the other guy that I'd like? Alex Len, was it? No, it was Jabari Parker. If we can get Jabari Parker back on a sweet deal, that would be nice as well. 2 year, 35 million. We get both those guys as well. So we're having a good free agency. We're re-signing and signing Andre Drummond. So that is very, very nice. And cap-wise, we're negative 27 million in the cap now. So that is cool. So we got a roster. We got plenty of point guards. We're going to send Killian Haynes down to the G League. Shooting guards, we're good now. Small forwards should be okay. DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish should be able to progress for us. We got power forwards, we're fine, and center, we are all good. So we've done all right in free agency. We've got ourselves a team. I'll see you guys down at training camps. 3 training camps here. Let's go down to untapped potential, and we are giving it to Andre Drummond because I'd like to see him progress for us as well. I will give it to Anthony Edwards. That's what I was about to say. Okay. And I'll also give it to either John Collins, Jeff Teague. I'll give it to Cam Reddish, actually. I'll give it to Cam Reddish because I like him to progress for us, and that would be very nice at the small forward position. But we are all good. I don't see us making any trades, so I'll see you guys with a rotation for this season, eh? Rotation for this second season, it's looking like Trae Young, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Andre Drummond starting 5. We then have Jabari Parker, Jeff Teague, Kevin Huerter, Cam Reddish, and Damian Jones coming off of our bench. Scoring options, I forgot to show you that. Trae Young, John Collins, and Anthony Edwards. We're going to go played through star. Their proficiency, we're going with 7 seconds, is the best proficiency we've got. Power rankings, NBA.com have the Hawks at 11. 2K Sports have the Hawks at 11. And Eric have the Hawks at 11. So hopefully we can do better. Hopefully we can make playoffs. I'll see you guys with our record. Alright, so for this second season, we go 42 and 40. Giannis is the MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Brandon Clark, 6-man, Kawhi is defensive, Tony Bradley, most improved, and Brent Brown, Coach of the Year. Do we get any Hawks on any of these teams? We got Andre Drummond. Wait, hold up, that's defensive first. Why does it do this? I don't like it. So Hawks, we don't have any there, and we don't have any All-NBA teams. Defensive, we get Andre Drummond all defensive first. And that's all. We don't have any rookies either, apparently. I mean, we get Anthony Edwards, all rookies, second team. We make the playoffs. We got the 7th seed, which is better than last season, so I'm happy with that. Player stats, let's see what goes on here. Trae Young, 21.9, 8 and 2. John Collins, 16, 3 and 1. Anthony Edwards, 14, 3 and 4. Andre Drummond, 13, 13 and 1. That's very good. 12, 5 and 1 for Jabari. So 12, 2 and 2 for DeAndre. So it's been very all-round. It's been good, nice to see, but at the same time, it's not the greatest. I forgot to send Killian down to the G League too, so that's a bit rough. Points per game, we were 13th. Our defense was 10th, and our differential was 12th. So we did a lot better than last season. So let's go to our rotation for the playoffs, because we run 9-man rotations in the playoffs. That's right, guys. We run 9-mans, and then we boost up these starters' stats, minutes, so that they can produce at a higher and better level. So we're all good there. I'm happy with that. Let's simulate round here against the Milwaukee Bucks. I am not expecting us to beat them because it is the Bucks with Giannis, and yeah, I'm not expecting to win. We're up 3-1. We're probably going to go down 2-3. Okay, we win in 5, and we're taking on the 3-seeded Boston Celtics. I'm going to say that was luck, because I don't expect us to win against the Celtics here. I don't, because I reckon against the Bucks, that was a bit of luck. Okay, we're up 3-1. We're going to lose, and we're going to probably lose in 7. Okay, we win in 6, and we make it to the bloody Eastern Conference Finals, where we're taking on the 5th-seeded Nets. We have Kyrie, Dinwiddie, Durant, Allen, Jordan, Chris, Melo. They have a pretty good team. So, again, I'm not expecting to win this. I am not expecting to. And no, we're down 3-0 and we get swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. But we managed to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is a very, very good step in the right direction. Player finals is Lakers Nets, and Nets win, and Irving is the finals MVP. Let's go down the lottery. Let's hope we can have a good draft pick. Do we have one? We do not have one in the lottery. So our pick is Hawks 18, and we don't have any other picks there. So we have the 18th pick, which will be handy. We should be okay with all of that. Let's go across to the... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go down to the NBA draft, where if we go across to here, I'm going to go Jeff Teague because I think he does regress. I'm sorry. I am going to be trading away Jeff Teague for Freddie VanVleet. Ooh, Marcus Smart would be handy for defense. Terry Rozier. Wait, who do I get? And Rodney Hood. That would be handy. Looking for defense off the bench. That's actually not a bad deal. Covington and Larry Nance. Because then what we get defensive small forward. And Marcus Smart and a first. See, that gives us a shooting guard. Who's our backup shooting guard? Kevin Huerter. Draymond Green regresses. Rozier. I'm leaning towards Marcus Smart here. So I am going to pick up Marcus Smart. I think he'll be a nice piece for us, our team, to come off of the bench. We don't have a pick anymore, so let's go down to the team player options here and see what goes on. So Trae Young, we're bringing back all those young guys because they are very nice pieces for us. John Collins, we're going to have to re-sign, and we are re-signing 100%. He is a center cornerstone for this team. So John Collins, we'll offer him money. We're even giving him a player option. He's nice. Bembry, Damian Jones is probably not interested, and so we'll go after DeAndre Bembry. So we get Bembry and Collins. So Jones isn't interested, so we are not going to be re-signing Damian Jones. Here we go. So we just go. I forgot to match that, but it will match it for me anyway. So we should be a-okay. So we got less cap as well. More cap because of that. So centers, Bismack Biyombo will give us some defense, which would be handy off the bench. So I like that a lot. So what's our team looking like? We got point guards, we're fine. Shooting guard, we are fine. We don't need Kevin Herter or Bembry. Small forwards, we're okay. Power forwards, we're fine. And centers, we are fine. So what we could do, trade Herter and Bembry and see what goes on if we can get anything. So Herter and Bembry. Herter and Bembry. Let's just see what comes up. Let's see if something nice comes up. Tybal. We're only looking for something crazy. Bogdanovic will give us some scoring, which we don't really need. So I'm actually okay with this team. I'm not gonna lie, I am okay with it. Killy, let's just, okay then, I am okay with it, but at the same time, I'm curious to see if we can get a, Jalen Brunson. The Mavs get two young shooting guards. I reckon this deal's kind of realistic. I will do this. That way we have Jalen Brunson off the bench too. So how much cap do we have? Negative 39. Not a lot. All right, I'm gonna go down to training camps now. I'll see you guys with the training camps. Yeah, here we go. So 2 training camps now, and I'm going to send it to DeAndre Hunter, and I'll also give it to Anthony Edwards. Nah, I'll give it to Cam Reddish again. See what goes on if I give it to Cam Reddish. But let's advance to next season. I'm not going to make any trades. I'll see you guys with our rotation. All right, so for this final season, we are going a Trae Young, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Andre Drummond starting 5. We then have Marcus Smart, Jabari Parker, Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber, and Cam Reddish coming off of our bench. We could probably play Bismack Biyombo instead of Kleber, but I am okay with playing Kleber there. Trae Young, John Collins, and Anthony Edwards are our scoring options. We've got a 4.5-star proficiency with 7 seconds, so we are playing that system. Power rankings, NBA.com have the Hawks at 9, 2K Sports have the Hawks at 11, and Eric have the Hawks at 9. So let's see what happens. I'll simulate this final season. I'll see you guys with our record. Alright, so for this final season, we go 50 and 32. Giannis on the Spurs is MVP. Bob Bol, Rookie of the Year. Fultz, 6th man. Anthony Davis, defensive. Christian Wood, most improved. And Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. Sorry about my hair, guys. It's a bit everywhere at the moment. Gee whiz. Anyway, so all NBA first team, we don't have any Hawks there. Second team, we don't have any Hawks. And third teams, we don't have any Hawks. Defensive first, we don't have any. We do get Andre Drummond, all defensive second, and we probably don't have any rookies either. So we finish as a 1 seed in the East, which is cool to see. Let's check out the stats for everyone here. Player stats: Trae Young 23.6, 2 and 9. John Collins 17, 9 and 1. Anthony Edwards 15, 3 and 5. Drummond 13, 12 and 1. 13, 3 and 3. 10, 4 and 1 for Jabari. 8, 1 and 3 for Jalen Brunson. So there you guys all go. There's those stats. Team stats: points per game, we were 9th. Our defense was 2nd, and our differential was 1st by a long way too. So that's cool to see there. Rotation wise, we are going to go with a 9-man. Sorry, Cam, but we're going a 9. Actually, we've already got a power forward, so Cam Reddish is actually going to be getting those minutes instead of Maxi. Let's go like that and bring those minutes down a little bit. We should be okay, and then we give our starters a nice little boost in minutes. I'm good with that. Let's simulate round here against the Miami Heat. Watch us get eliminated in the first round, considering we are the 1 seed. Watch us get bounced in the first round. It wouldn't be surprising if that were to happen, but it doesn't happen. We sweep the Heat, and we are taking on the Hornets or Sixers. We're taking on the Sixers. Let's simulate round. I don't check the teams until the Eastern Conference Finals, but we did go down. Can we pull it back? We do pull it back, and we win in 6, considering we lost the first 2. So 3-seeded Detroit, who have Lonzo, RJ, Bogdanovic, LaMarcus Aldridge, Hassan Whiteside. So they've really just blown up their entire team. Fair enough. I would too. Simulate around here. I mean, it's working for them. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So 3-0, and we sweep Detroit, where we are taking on either the 7 or the 8 seed. So we have home court, and we're taking on the 7-seeded Suns, who have Emmanuel Mudiay, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Gallinari, DeAndre Ayton, Mirotic, Williams. They have a pretty good team. I have a feeling our team's better, but they have a pretty good... Oh, you're kidding. We blew the lead, man. Well, didn't blow the lead. We came back, but we gave them the lead. Bugger, man. Bugger. We were so close. Our team was looking like a Trey Young, Andre Drummond, John Collins, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Hunter. So we had a very good team. I like this roster. We came really close. We came one game short. I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe while you're down there. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could show your support and hit the subscribe button. That would be absolutely amazing. You'd have my love for eternity if you could do that. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you guys could help us out, that would be absolutely amazing. So if you haven't, please be sure to subscribe. I'd love you for it. I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.